Hey everybody, it's Evening Skies Reflection stuff here. Just hunkering down in the RV and trying to get a video out before it might be too cold for me and the cats out here. The wind is blowing heavy, it's sleeting, it's snowing, and where we're at in Oklahoma, they're really not used to this kind of weather. But I thought I'd come on here. I felt the need to come on here and do some more can't even speak LIFFRUMA. Um, I did a short one yesterday because it was really cold outside, but I think this is like a continuation. I'm not quite sure, but the deck has its own. This deck has its own energy, its own. I know they're just cards, okay, but they're more than that. They hold like a lot of healing properties. And which is, I've never felt a deck like this. I've never um sorry, I'm when I skyring, whatever you want to call it, say it. I do in the flame of a candle, and it just caught my eye for a minute. So when I go off like that, it's just because I'm looking into the flame. Some people do it in water, so on the flame is what speaks to me. Um, I've tried it in water. I haven't been very successful with that. But anyways, I have not encountered a deck with the healing properties that this deck has. It has a way of making you look at things that you thought you already healed, or it makes you take a really good look in yourself. I mean, you don't have to believe in ruins to get the energy from this deck, to get the love and the healing from it. But it's to me it feels like the old ways are coming back. I mean, not like in tech, not not like, well, maybe the old ways like bartering system. Um, I don't know if we'll have. I don't know. I don't know what I'm even. I saw something in the flame that kind of put me into that. I'm sorry. Um, I have to take a minute because I'm seeing something in the flame and I don't want to keep you while I'm looking. I'll write it down. Be right back. Okay, this is what I was seeing something or hearing, seeing, feeling, what channeling. Um, Jumping timelines, dimensional shifts, fast moving energy, divine preparation. And I don't know what this is about. How old is your soul? I don't know where that came from. But maybe that has to do with dimensional shifts or timelines, past lives, maybe. I like the divine preparation. I believe that we're being prepped, we're being prepared for what's to come. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some LIFFRUMA. Thank you for being patient with me. Um, I am very honored to have the opportunity to to have this deck in my hand. I'm honored. Thank you. Um, please go check out Rustling Around on YouTube, and the other collaborators of this deck, which is Real Karat, Twitty Versing, Rare Gazelle, and Rob Odins. And I'm just going to put this out there. Please, if you can, donate to Rustling Around's channel, because that helps him get the decks made. And you can go on there and sign up for pre-order the deck. Also, he gives so much out for free. He never sits there and just asks for money. He doesn't do that. He's a very humbled soul. He's a traveler, and anybody that's watching, if you go to his channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. This was his dream to create this, and it just took over on its own, and he'll tell you the story. You just got to go to his channel. But I want to just ask anybody that's watching my channel to please go to his channel, and even if you, whatever, if you can donate, that would be awesome, to help him uh, sustain his lifestyle. And like I said, he gives so much of himself to everybody for nothing. He doesn't charge you. I mean, he just gives so much of himself, and he gives. It's just beautiful. He's a beautiful soul. So I just want to put that out there. He deserves it. All right. Back to these beautiful, beautiful cards. Now, I'm not a ruin. I don't remember what the ruins were when I was in my 20s, because I used to have them. But it doesn't matter, because they speak to you. They speak to you. The poem on here. All right. LIFFRUMA. Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, loved ones, what do you want to speak on? Okay, they just said, I think this is yep, fourth shuffle, 4 shuffles. Oh, wow. I have to have light because I'm old. No, I'm not that old. My eyes are, we got Bud, new Bud, Niawi, 45. This came out yesterday. Germinate, form, and pause. I want you to be able to see it. Hold on. I am inside now at this point. Hagel. Number 9. Hail, weather ring. That's what it's doing out there now. Weathering. This is very interesting artwork on this card. If you really look in there, to me it looks like an elephant there. It might not be, but I'm seeing elephant, maybe with something on it. I see like a mountain. That's funny because I wrote down mountain. I saw a mountain in there, but it was like a volcano mountain or some kind of red fire on one side. It was just red on one side, like lava looks like. But it wasn't a volcano, it was a mountain. And this card looks like a chunk of ice that the Titanic hit, but it's got a skull on it. It looks like very small details. This got to. It says a cosmic crisis has been created. All the time, a Dumba, I can't pronounce that word. Audubla licks the frozen salty rind to form the milk of existence that sustains. Ymir, but Ymir's not here anymore. His skull is now the heavens, and his icy tears rain down on Midgard. Cascading and crashing, darting and dashing onto our faces and forcing painful stabbing wounds that must be felt before they melt and flow away, uncomfortable truths. Wow! Whoo! See what I'm talking about with these cards? This is crazy. That I felt in my soul. That is crazy. Wow. We got tears, smelt. Proto-God, so old that time has smelted all emotions within. War and fury have been hammered, reformed, made over, recreated, refashioned through the compassion to understand all shadows, all destinies as part of a whole. Under the tutelage of tear, all blows, all hammer clangs, and all strikes. Blow from the flow of love's breath. He offers to all life. Wisdom is beauty and compassion and ageless. Wow. Now, those of you that know what the symbol means in tear and that are really, really into this, it's really storming outside, and I am like sitting in here in a RV blowing around. What I'm feeling, wow, this this one was very powerful to me. And what did I say I was channeling? With some kind of dimensional shifts. Yesterday, I had the card Shadow came out, the shadows, and I was saying yesterday that we have to deal with we can't just tuck away things and expect to blossom, bud. We can't. This cannot, Light will peer through the darkness, but in order for it to break free from the ice, to break free, you have to deal with things that you're holding on to. And then once you do with that, then I have no light in here. This is crazy, man. It's like I hate this window being blocked, but it's so cold. I got all kinds of stuff hanging up there to block the wind. Beauty and compassion and ageless. Painful stabbing wounds that must be felt before they melt and flow away. Uncomfortable truths. So what it's saying is you have to deal with these uncomfortable truths to get to the new budding, to get to the new you. What does the new you look like without the old conditionings and with the freedom of being who you are supposed to be? Um, what does that look like to you? Okay, this is I just want to look on the bottom. Oh, it fell off. Grr, year harvest. The year's gears turn, shattering summerings, stolen stagnation. Or is that supposed to be solid? I can't. The astral rivers of the dream realms pour once more. Oh, God. Fast moving energy, divine preparation. Didn't I say that when I was channeling my flame? Um, Dream realms pour once more. From Asgard to Midgard, all along the sleepy slopes of the Bifrost Bridge, autumn again emerges. Heldemir sounds his cornucopia horn of plenty, as our just rewards are reaped for everything honestly sown. All harvests held safe inside winter's sleepy stores. All harvests held safe inside winter's sleepy stores. So we're in winter now. We got a ways to go before we get to the harvest here. But the astral rivers, that's what's speaking to me of the dream realms pour once more. Because hibernation, of course. Leaf, unfurl, blueprinted, planned buds. We have bud here. Planned buds poke from the slender twigs, signaling growth. That's spring. So we have spring, summer, and fall here. And winter, talks about winter, the ice. All seasons. So next year, I'm feeling that super, yep, winter's ice, yep. Wow. I feel like I'm holding 4 seasons here. Okay. But, oops, sorry. I want to get, I mean, you can go on and on with these beautiful cards. They're just, my mind is like all over the place right now. It's like, this Hagel reminds, weathering, hail, reminds me of the tower. Okay, but it's much more deeper than that. You have to get through this to get to the budding, to get to the tear. Where's your compassion? Oh, that scared me. Where's your compassion? Do you have compassion for yourself? We've all made our mistakes. I'm going to grab a card for each one of these. I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to do Hegel. Hegel. I know I'm not pronouncing this right. Hegel. Ugh. Dealing with old wounds, dealing with trauma. Weathering through it. If you're breathing, you're weathering through it. You're getting through it. Some not as good as others. Some are flowing. Some are choppy waters. You know, I mean, it just depends where you're at and how much healing you've done, or you think you need, or what. Well, everybody needs healing. Okay, what do we got, Spirit, for this weathering, this hail? What do we got? Yes. Just say yes. Whoa. Just say yes. Go with the flow. Just do it. Mm. Codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Where is that card? Are you kidding me right now? Yes, the divine conditions. Oh, here. Germinate, form, and pause. Create a potential blueprint for a new activity to actively unfold, but not just yet. Codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Just say yes. So you see, look at that. Wow. This should have been with the budding card, but it came out with the weathering. So to me, you have to go in here and face what hail, weathering. You have to go in here and weather what is your deepest pain. I mean, when you think about it, I didn't mean for this reading to go this way, but when you think about it, if you think about what is the most painful memory or situation that happened to you on this lifetime, I'm not talking about past life yet. I'm talking about this lifetime right now, right now. It will probably bring you to your knees. I'm just saying. Painful stabbing wounds. It's going to feel like the Ten of Swords or the Nine, the Ten of Swords. But it says you got to take the next step. What the heck? Wow. Just say yes to the next step. Find that blueprint within you because it's meant to be shared. It's meant to be shown to you. But you have to do the work to find it. Am I saying that right? You have to do the work. The shadow. This is like a shadow card to me. You have to do the work to find the blueprint. It's there inside you. You probably feel it. Oh my God! Can you guys hear that? I might have to go in the house. It's really bad out here right now. Oh my goodness! And I don't want my cats to get cold. The codes are within you. Take the next step. Weathering. That's the next step. Facing. Wow. And then we got budding. New. To me, oh, it does say new on there. Okay. There's been something, see, codes of the seeds. This is codes. You have to find the codes in order to bud and open up and release the pressure, release the pain, find your story. I gotta get a card on that. I know what I want to say, but my words are like, all right, new bud, new, now we, wow, the sun, can't see that, the sun, joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. How can you find your joy, or what is your joy and your enjoyment with the new self? Not the old stuff, the new stuff that is trying so hard to come out. What brings you enjoyment. What does that look like for you? It's funny because the sun in the spring and the summer brings out these new buds. That's not a coincidence. That's a synchronicity right here. Seeds. Mm. I can't stop looking over here. It's like that number 9, the weathering, and this codes of the seeds. And then we got sun and new bud. Create a potential blueprint. The blueprint is within you. You already created it. You just have to remember what it is. You have to find it again because you created it before you came down here. And then now that you're down here in this earth suit, skin suit, whatever you want to call it, you have we all made choices that have taken us the wrong direction? Yes, that's all part of the the experience down here on the earth. Um, attract life to its moment in the sun, scented and color saturated. And then the sun is under that. That is not a coincidence. And I know there's more here. I'm just, I'm like, just like bursting right now with this deck solidifying the LIFFRUMA. Blueprint, codes, DNA, um, spirits asking, or telling, pushing. I mean, you have free will here, yes, you do. But eventually, you're going to have to go through the healing process, whether you want to or not. I think. I mean, that's just the way I feel. You can fight it, resist it, whatever, but it's still going to show up in your life over and over until you deal with it, is what I feel. I'm going to move this over to the middle because I think that's very fitting right there. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. The sun for new budding. So then we got tear. All destines as part of a whole. Under the tutelage of tear, all blows. All hammer clangs, all strikes glow from the flow of love's breath he offers to all life. See, love's breath he offers to all life. Don't she look like she's in a womb? Or it's the shape of a seed? Either or, however you want to look at that. To all of love's breath he offers to all life. New budding, the sun. Wow. Divine preparation. Wow. This is so beautiful. I hope you can feel this energy. I know I'm not talking much, but I'm just taking it in. This is beautiful. Okay, what do we got for tear? For tear spirit. For tear spirit. Two cards. For tear. Wow. Okay, we got the rose thread. Inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. The rose thread. Inner soul, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. Learning to love again. Learning to love yourself. And then we got Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth is happening. There we go. I don't care how you want to put it, but creating heaven on earth is what I've always thought the new world would be. And when it come under tear, glow from the flow of love's breath he offers to all life. Wisdom is beauty and compassion and ageless. Lemura, creating heaven on earth is happening. Like I said, going back to what the original plan was, the original um, for this place, for Earth. The original plan was for us to be love and sharing and storytelling and just being a part of everything, connecting to all, like the rose thread. To me, that's saying, and look, again, water. This looks like she's in water or in a ground. But it's still, regardless, you gotta have water. Um, Waterfall. Just give me a second, please. Ooh. Bottom of the deck. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You have been training for this for lifetimes. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, the mystic, the empath, the change. And what did I say about the thread and Lemuria? We're all connected. We're all, we are nature. We are nature. Becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection, like the rose thread, like the seed that's been the code of the seeds. The seed is planted and then it goes by a code, wherever climate it's in. If it's in a 4-season climate, it's going to sleep in the winter, bud in the spring, full bloom in the summer, and then in the fall it's going to go back start to go back to sleep. So hibernation. But anyways, I'm getting off track here. We are nature, living in connection. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, but this one, you've been training for this for lifetimes. I did say divine preparation, dimensional shifts I mentioned earlier when I was looking into my flame, and how old is your soul, and jumping timelines. You have been preparing for this for lifetimes. Creating heaven on earth is happening. It's a new vibration. It's a new shift. Everything is shifting. Not only us as humans shifting into other realms or other spirit help me. It's a big collective shift. But when you try to do it alone, then you're disconnecting. You're disconnecting from all of this. You have to know that you are connected to everything, the trees, everything on this planet, animals, sky, everything connected. Even though this table's handmade, you're connected to it. You're connected to somebody that made this table, and so on and so forth. Souls are, to me, are connected like a dream catcher. There's a card that's in the Unknown Tarot, whatever, I can't remember. But there's a card, and it looks like a dream catcher with pieces of thread hanging. But there's little points. When you're making a dream catcher, you put it around and under and go to the next. Well, that's the entwining of the thread. So that is the connection that keeps connecting, and like a spider web, it keeps connecting, going around. We're all weaved. Yeah, we're not all the same. We don't see things the same. They did a study of 5 people seeing a fake, crime happening. And when the police, the people that did the show or conducted this study, asked each person separately what they saw, and do you know they all 5 said a different color shirt? They all 5 saw it differently. Some of the details were alike, but the colors, how it unfolded, whatever, it was all different. So it's just upon where we're at vibrationally, how we see things from within, not with the outside eyes, but from within, from our third eye, our crown chakra, what we feel, feeling the sun on your face, okay? It's warming when spring comes after this cold winter blast, this hail, this ice. After this, when you're coming into something new or you see something more clearer, it's like you're born again, you know? And then you start seeing things more clearer and clearer. But I wrote divine preparation, dimensional shifts. Creating heaven on earth is happening. You are your inner soul led. It's the blueprint. You signed up for this. Now we just have to get to this all together. We have to all come to um, a meeting place of minds and telepathy, how whatever. I don't know how this is going to happen. I just know that I can feel a pull. I can feel being pulled. It's a collective pull. I can't explain it. Like this, it's a pull. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like you've been pulled. Polities. Polities. Double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's you're being pulled. Oh, here it goes. This is the card I saw in my head. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? This is the card that I saw in my head when I was trying to explain how we're going to gather. The Great Gathering. That's the card I saw in my head. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. We're all going to meet somewhere. I mean, whether spirit, whether our souls, whatever, in our sleep, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's happening. I know it's happening. Oh my God, I saw this card in my head. Oh my goodness. I know this is happening. Holy moly. Move, horse, sunsteed, solstice, rare field, oak, support, see? Ak, original birthright again, legacy, ale, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. That's coming out a lot in other readers too. Wow. Horse, move, move. You have to go through the seasons. You have to flow through the seasons. Ah, fluctuate, vain. That's funny. Accept the influence of others. Weather changes of thought by using love as your compass. Be yourself. Again, love. Love is the key word. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I'm getting so many pictures in my head. I can't keep up with it. Love. One word, and it's so openly used a lot. You know, it's a term of affection when you care about somebody. Um, a lot of people misconstrued love for uh, in love, lovers, and all that. No, love is love, pure from your heart. The love of life, the love of your breath, the love of the even the wind and the ice and the snow that's coming down right now. The love of everything, everything around you. Gratitude. Oh man. I don't know. This LIFFRUMA it's deep. It really, I mean, it's in your face. It puts it You don't want to look at it, we're going to show it to you. That's what I feel. Excuse me. That's what I feel this LIFFRUMA deck does. It's like, okay, you want to resist looking there? You want to resist dealing with this? We're going to put it in your face and make you look at it. That's what I feel. That's funny, but beautiful at the same time. Oh my goodness. I love how they flow with these cards. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. All right, guys. I think I'm going to leave it here. I already stumbled over my words so much. I hope I made some kind of sense with this. And I wish you guys, I probably won't be back on for a minute because it's the weather and I don't know what's going to happen or nothing. So if I don't talk to you before the weekend, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff. And be safe. Stay warm for those of us, you, for those of you that are in this winter storm. Um, stay safe, stay warm. I love all you guys. Thank you for viewing my channel. And let me know what you think. Thanks, everybody. Love and light. Bye.